Why being alone is so powerful. Denzel Washington motivation, Stoicism. In the silence of solitude, we discover our true strength. Seneca. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life, where today we're diving into why being alone is not just important, but powerful. Far too often, society teaches us to fear solitude, viewing it as a weakness or a sign of isolation. But what if I told you that being alone is actually your greatest superpower? Solitude is the forge where character is shaped, the mind is sharpened, and your spirit becomes unbreakable. It's not about isolation. It's about the intense focus that comes when you step away from the noise and distractions of the world. Imagine what could happen if you embraced this power every day. How much stronger, clearer, and more confident would you be? I challenge you to reflect on how solitude could help you grow. Drop a comment below and share how you've used solitude to improve your own life. Let's explore this incredible strength together. Solitude in success. Number 1. The role of solitude in success. Solitude, often misunderstood as a mere absence of company, is actually a powerful catalyst for success, as it provides a unique space for profound personal growth and achievement. Historically, some of the most iconic figures have understood the value of being alone. In solitude, the distractions of the outside world fade away, allowing individuals to turn inward and confront their deepest strengths and vulnerabilities. It's in these quiet, uninterrupted moments that the mind can sharpen its focus, develop creative insights, and craft innovative ideas. Think of brilliant minds like Albert Einstein and Steve Jobs, who embraced solitude to think deeply and approach problems with clarity. Einstein's theory of relativity, for instance, was conceived during periods of intense focus, often away from the chaos of everyday life. Similarly, Steve Jobs was known to retreat into solitude, where he could make bold decisions and take risks that would revolutionize technology. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, the ability to be alone with your thoughts is a rare and invaluable gift. It's in these moments that we can sift through the clutter of life and truly understand our desires, our capabilities, and our potential. Moreover, solitude fosters self-discipline, a vital ingredient for long-term success. The discipline to stay focused, to keep pushing forward in the face of setbacks, is born out of the quiet moments when we can reflect on our goals and measure our progress without external interference. In solitude, we have the time to think critically, experiment with new ideas, and hone our decision-making skills. We also gain the mental space to analyze our mistakes, learn from them, and continue moving forward with greater precision and wisdom. This idea is captured by the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who wisely stated, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Solitude allows us to face challenges without the overwhelming influence of fear or doubt. It's here, in our most isolated moments, that transformative growth takes root. The process of refining our thoughts and actions in the quiet of solitude is what turns ordinary individuals into extraordinary achievers. The discipline to be alone, without distraction or external validation, empowers us to stay committed to our long-term vision, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. In modern life, with its ever-increasing demands and distractions, it can be difficult to find time for solitude, but it is precisely this space that can fuel the creativity, innovation, and resilience needed to succeed. Through modern Stoicism, we learn to embrace these moments of solitude not as periods of loneliness, but as opportunities for reflection, self-mastery, and ultimate growth. The Stoics taught that true power lies not in external validation, but in our ability to cultivate inner peace and strength, a concept that has never been more relevant than in today's fast-paced, hyper-connected world. Just as a sculptor chisels away at a block of stone to reveal a masterpiece, solitude allows us to refine our own potential, gradually transforming ourselves into the best versions of who we are meant to be. In solitude, we don't just learn to endure, we learn to thrive. Number 2. The influence of society and distractions. In today's fast-paced world, society is designed to keep us constantly distracted. The never-ending stream of social media notifications, the buzz of emails, and the relentless pull of external expectations all combine to fragment our focus and pull us away from what truly matters. But how often do you stop and think about how much these distractions are shaping your life? With constant external noise, it's easy to lose touch with your inner self. We become so caught up in the demands of others and their opinions that we start to forget who we really are and what we truly want. The power of solitude, however, is transformative. When you step away from the chaos, when you disconnect from the demands of society, you're given the rare opportunity to pause and reflect on your values, your goals, and your life's purpose. It's in these moments of silence that the mind has room to recharge, to reorient itself, and to find clarity amid the confusion. Just think about it. When was the last time you were truly alone, with no distractions, no outside influence, just your thoughts and your own company? That's where the magic happens. By embracing solitude, you tap into the very essence of who you are, free from the noise of others. It's a place where you can rediscover your authentic self, away from the pressure to conform, away from the need for external validation. Denzel Washington, a man who understands the value of solitude, once said, "You can't be afraid to be alone. You've got to learn to be your own company." In that space, that's where growth happens. Think about that for a second. Growth happens in solitude, in those moments when you're not trying to impress anyone or seek approval. It's in these quiet moments that you discover the Stoic secrets to living a meaningful life. The ability to sit with yourself, to think, reflect, and decide what is truly important to you is not only powerful, but essential for your well-being. Have you ever noticed how quickly you can lose your sense of purpose when you're constantly connected to the world around you? The pressure to always be connected, to keep up with the latest trends, to always be available, the constant need for external validation feels like a weight that weighs you down. It robs you of your ability to think clearly and act with purpose. When you break free from this, when you step into solitude, you're giving yourself the space to find your own voice and direction. Think of it like a marathon runner. If they keep looking over their shoulder at everyone else's pace, they'll never be able to run their own race. But when they focus on their own steps, they can push themselves to greater heights. Similarly, when you embrace solitude, you stop comparing yourself to others and start focusing on your own journey. The power of solitude is the power to reclaim your life, your decisions, and your happiness. Just like the Stoic secrets tell us, true strength is found in controlling your mind, not letting it be swayed by the external world. This isn't about isolating yourself or avoiding relationships. It's about finding balance, knowing when to step back and listen to your inner voice and giving yourself permission to grow without the constant buzz of society in your ear. Take a moment to reflect. What is it that you really want out of life? Are your actions today aligned with your true purpose, or are you simply reacting to what others expect of you? It's easy to get caught up in the rush of life, but the true art of living is learning how to tune out the distractions and focus on what matters most to you. When you learn the power of solitude, when you embrace those quiet moments, you gain the freedom to act with clarity and purpose. It's in these spaces that you learn to trust yourself, to rely on your own judgment, and to grow into the person you were always meant to be. Solitude isn't something to fear. It's a gift that allows you to reconnect with the most important relationship you'll ever have, the one with yourself. Are you ready to embrace the power of solitude? Are you ready to take control of your own story? By doing so, you unlock your true potential and live a life of authenticity, strength, and clarity. The lessons here are simple but profound. Embrace the quiet, trust your own voice, and remember that true strength comes from within. The distractions of the world will always be there, but it's up to you to decide when to tune them out and reclaim your focus. Number 3, the value of self-reliance and inner confidence. In today's fast-paced, interconnected world, solitude is often viewed as a burden or something to be avoided. Constant social interaction and the pressure to stay connected make being alone seem uncomfortable or undesirable. However, there is a powerful strength in solitude that many overlook. It offers a unique opportunity to cultivate self-reliance, resilience, and inner confidence. Solitude is not about feeling isolated or lonely. Rather, it's about developing the ability to trust your instincts, solve problems independently, and navigate life's challenges with unwavering self-assurance. Away from the distractions of others' opinions, we are forced to confront our own thoughts, fears, and desires. In these quiet moments, we can listen to our inner voice and begin to trust our own judgment, rather than constantly seeking validation from others. Through solitude, we learn to rely on ourselves. It teaches us the invaluable skill of decision-making based on our values and principles without being swayed by external influences. This independence helps us develop emotional strength. Over time, we grow more comfortable with making decisions and solving problems alone, which builds a solid foundation of self-trust. As we stop depending on the approval or criticism of others, we begin to value our own perspective. This shift toward internal validation is a cornerstone of self-confidence. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. By embracing solitude, we learn to respond to life's challenges with grace and clarity, instead of being driven by external pressures. We trust that we have the ability to handle whatever comes our way. This growing sense of inner confidence becomes a powerful force in our lives. When we no longer crave others' approval, we are freed from the weight of societal expectations. We no longer live our lives according to what others think we should do. Instead, we start to focus on what truly matters to us, our values, goals, and principles. This freedom enables us to set healthy boundaries and prioritize what aligns with our authentic selves. We stop chasing external success or conforming to societal norms and start living life on our own terms. This shift toward emotional independence allows us to thrive and become the best version of ourselves. In relationships, emotional independence brings authenticity. When we don't rely on others for validation, we become more present and genuine in our interactions. We can give freely without expecting anything in return. We no longer feel the need to hide our true selves or adjust our behavior to meet others' expectations. Instead, we connect more deeply with others because we bring our full, independent selves into every interaction. This confidence enables us to contribute meaningfully to the lives of others without worrying about how we are perceived. True strength is not about seeking approval or conforming to others' standards, but about standing firm in our beliefs and values, no matter the external pressure. By embracing solitude, we build an inner fortress that cannot be easily shaken by criticism, judgment, or external chaos. This emotional stability becomes the foundation for success in both personal and professional spheres. With a strong sense of self-reliance, we are better equipped to handle life's uncertainties and make decisions with clarity and purpose. It's this inner strength that empowers us to act according to our highest values and achieve meaningful success regardless of obstacles. In today's world where distractions and external influences are constant, the practice of solitude is more important than ever. It offers us a chance to cut through the noise and reconnect with ourselves. By learning to rely on our inner wisdom and intuition, we can develop a solid foundation of confidence that will help us navigate life's challenges with resilience and authenticity. Solitude becomes a powerful tool for personal growth and empowerment, helping us to become more authentic, confident, and fulfilled in every aspect of our lives. Solitude is not a weakness or a form of punishment, but a powerful catalyst for developing self-reliance, emotional strength, and inner confidence. By embracing these moments of quiet, we can cultivate a sense of peace and assurance that remains unshaken by the opinions of others. In doing so, we free ourselves from the burden of external expectations and begin to live in alignment with our true selves. The confidence we build in solitude becomes the foundation for a life of authenticity, resilience, and lasting success. Number 4. Training in solitude. Solitude, often mistaken for loneliness, is actually a powerful tool for personal growth, skill mastery, and self-discovery. Whether you're an athlete, artist, entrepreneur, or professional, solitude offers the space needed to refine your craft without distractions. In these moments of isolation, the mind enters a state of focused flow, where full attention is dedicated solely to the task at hand. This intense concentration enables the repetition necessary for improvement and mastery. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Solitude provides the time and mental clarity to pursue our goals, free from external pressure and judgment. It's in these quiet moments that we can experiment, make mistakes, and refine our approach. This is where true growth happens. Solitude also fosters creativity. In a world filled with constant noise, it's easy to overlook new ideas, but solitude allows us to think deeply, free from external influences. Whether you're writing, painting, coding, or practicing any craft, the absence of distractions creates the perfect environment for innovation. Repetition in solitude sharpens skills and builds the patience needed for mastery. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Solitude transforms obstacles, whether internal or external, into opportunities for growth, enabling us to face challenges without external expectations. Discipline also flourishes in solitude. Mastery is built on consistent effort, and the practice of working alone teaches patience and persistence. In solitude, we become our own best teacher, understanding that true mastery is a gradual process. With no external validation, failure becomes a tool for learning, not something to fear. The artist Pablo Picasso famously said, "Inspiration exists, but it has to find you working." Solitude creates the conditions for that inspiration to thrive, as it allows us to focus on refining our craft until it reaches its fullest potential. In today's fast-paced world, where constant stimulation is the norm, solitude is more crucial than ever. The key to standing out, whether in business, the arts, or athletics, is the ability to disconnect from the noise and focus solely on the work at hand. Modern Stoicism teaches us that true growth occurs when we retreat from the distractions of society and give ourselves the space to reflect, develop discipline, and hone our skills. By embracing solitude, we cultivate inner strength and take control of our own destiny, rather than being swept away by external pressures. Moreover, solitude provides the mental clarity necessary for reflection and recalibration. It's not enough to simply work hard. You must have the space to evaluate your progress and adjust your strategy. This reflective time allows you to identify what's working and what isn't, ensuring that you're always moving forward with purpose. In a world full of distractions, creating this mental space is essential. Solitude enables us to assess our journey, learn from failures, and refine our approach. As Seneca wisely noted, "No man was ever wise by chance." Wisdom, like mastery, is cultivated over time through focused practice and reflection. Solitude is not about isolation, it's about transformation. It's in solitude that we find the space to evolve from amateurs to masters in our chosen fields. Whether you are learning a new skill, building a business, or working on personal development, solitude offers the foundation for greatness. It's here, free from distractions, that we unlock our true potential. By embracing solitude as a training ground, we give ourselves the opportunity to experiment, fail, and grow, knowing that every moment spent in focused practice brings us closer to excellence. Through modern Stoicism, we learn that real success doesn't come from external validation, but from mastering ourselves and our craft. By committing to solitude and persistent practice, we evolve into extraordinary achievers capable of reaching our highest potential in every aspect of life. Which of these 4 powerful ideas about solitude resonates most with you? Is it 1. The role of solitude in success? 2. The influence of society and distractions? 3. The value of self-reliance and inner confidence? 4. The training and mastery that solitude enables? Take a moment to think about it and comment with 1, 2, 3, or 4 below. And remember, don't skip ahead. There's still so much more to explore, especially in the last 2 sections. Trust me, they contain some surprising insights that you won't want to miss. Number 5. Changing the perception of solitude. Many people avoid solitude, equating it with loneliness or isolation. But have you ever considered how these perceptions might be holding you back? When understood properly, solitude is not negative. In fact, it's one of the most powerful tools for personal growth and empowerment. Instead of viewing it as a time of emptiness, try reframing it as a privilege, a chance to connect deeply with yourself. Think of solitude as hitting the reset button for your mind and soul. In a quiet space where distractions fade, your true self can emerge. It's in these moments that you can strip away societal pressures, rediscover your passions, and realign with what truly matters to you. Solitude offers the time and space to reflect on your life's direction, ensuring that your decisions align with your core values. When was the last time you truly sat quietly with yourself, without external distractions? The Stoic secrets teach us that the path to strength and clarity begins with mastering our mind, and solitude is key. It's not about avoiding the world, but creating inner space to gain perspective and face life's challenges with resilience. Consider the story of a successful entrepreneur in the digital age. Constantly bombarded by emails, calls, and notifications, her days are filled with meetings and tasks. One weekend, she decides to disconnect, taking a walk in the woods without her phone, simply listening to nature. In that silence, she reconnects with her passion for innovation and creativity, something she had lost in the hustle. This is the power of solitude, creating the space to hear your own voice above the noise. As Denzel Washington said, "You can't be afraid to be alone. You've got to learn to be your own company." In that space, that's where growth happens. In solitude, we stop seeking validation from others and begin trusting ourselves. Growth occurs when we're not distracted by external opinions. Solitude offers a powerful space for self-awareness, reflection, and personal growth. It's easy to get caught in the busyness of life with the constant pressure to be always available and connected. But at what cost? Have you ever felt like you're losing sight of who you are while trying to meet everyone else's expectations? Solitude helps you recalibrate, find balance, and reconnect with your true self. It's a time to detox from external influences and make decisions aligned with your values. The Stoic secrets remind us that true freedom and happiness come from mastering our inner world, and that's only possible when we embrace solitude. So, ask yourself, what would your life look like if you viewed solitude not as a burden, but as a gift? How much stronger and more resilient could you become by making time for reflection and self-awareness? Solitude isn't about shutting yourself off from the world. It's about finding your center amidst the chaos. When you learn to enjoy your own company, reflect deeply, and tune into your thoughts, you tap into an inner strength that remains unshaken by external pressures. This strength helps you face life's challenges with clarity, confidence, and resilience. When you are present with yourself, you create the mental space to make thoughtful decisions, overcome obstacles, and live with purpose. Solitude offers you the gift of growth, reflection, and clarity. By embracing it, you unlock the strength and wisdom needed to face anything that comes your way. Solitude is not something to fear. It's the space where you can thrive. Will you choose to embrace solitude as a tool for growth, or let the distractions of the world continue to dictate your life? The choice is yours. Lessons from solitude. Number 1. Building willpower and self-respect. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, solitude offers an invaluable opportunity for self-reflection, personal growth, and the cultivation of willpower and self-respect. With constant demands from work, family, and society, it can be difficult to find the time to reflect on our true selves and what really matters. Yet, solitude allows us to step away from external influences and reconnect with our inner voice. It's more than simply being alone. It's about engaging deeply with your thoughts, habits, and desires, confronting areas that need discipline and growth. This process of self-reflection helps us gain clarity, not only on who we are, but also on where we need to improve. One of the greatest lessons solitude teaches is the importance of setting boundaries. In a society that often prioritizes others' demands and opinions, solitude empowers us to take control of our time and energy. Learning to say no to distractions, toxic relationships, or unnecessary commitments isn't selfish. It's a crucial act of self-respect. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By embracing solitude, we learn to resist the urge for instant gratification and focus on long-term goals. This inner discipline forms the foundation of willpower, helping us make wise decisions, stick to our principles, and pursue our aspirations with clarity and determination. Solitude's benefits extend far beyond personal growth. It influences every aspect of life, including our professional success. By focusing on long-term goals rather than short-term pleasures, we cultivate a sense of purpose and direction. The practice of delaying gratification builds resilience, helping us stay grounded and focused in the face of life's challenges. As Marcus Aurelius stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Solitude strengthens this mindset, teaching us to detach from external noise and focus on what we can control, thereby enhancing our ability to thrive in an unpredictable world. Another critical lesson that solitude offers is the importance of authenticity. In a world driven by societal pressures, it's easy to lose sight of who we truly are. But solitude provides the space to strip away societal expectations and reconnect with our authentic selves. It is in these moments of quiet that we can define our values, set our intentions, and begin living according to our true beliefs. This authentic self emerges not just in isolation, but in our relationships as well. We stop seeking approval from others and instead demand respect, first from ourselves and then from those around us. As our self-respect grows, so does our ability to cultivate relationships based on integrity and mutual appreciation. Solitude helps us realize that our time is valuable, and we deserve to surround ourselves with people who respect our boundaries, goals, and energy. By practicing solitude, we invest in becoming the best version of ourselves, so we can bring this strength into every relationship. The more we develop our inner strength in solitude, the higher we raise the standards for the relationships we cultivate. This leads to more authentic, meaningful connections built on mutual respect and a shared commitment to personal growth. When we practice solitude and strengthen our willpower and self-respect, we lay the foundation for a life of resilience and fulfillment. Modern Stoicism teaches us that true happiness comes not from external circumstances, but from how we respond to them. By reflecting, setting boundaries, and cultivating inner strength, we prepare ourselves to face life's challenges with clarity and purpose. Solitude isn't a retreat from the world. It's an investment in ourselves, strengthening our ability to navigate the complexities of life with confidence. The more we invest in our personal growth through solitude, the more we set an example for others, showing that true success isn't about seeking external validation, but about building a life rooted in authenticity, discipline, and self-respect. Solitude is not just an absence of noise, but a powerful tool for cultivating willpower, self-respect, and inner strength. It provides the space to reflect on who we are, define our values, and live in alignment with our true selves. As we embrace solitude, we gain the confidence to set boundaries, demand respect, and create deeper, more meaningful relationships. Through this practice, we not only strengthen our resolve, but also build a life grounded in integrity, purpose, and fulfillment. By investing in ourselves through solitude, we prepare for success in every area of life, becoming not just the best version of ourselves, but an example of what it means to live a truly fulfilled and authentic life. Number 2. Quiet time as a catalyst for transformation. Quiet time, often misunderstood as mere silence, is an essential catalyst for personal transformation. In a world filled with constant distractions, social media, news, work demands, and the opinions of others, it's easy to lose sight of who we truly are. By carving out time for solitude, we create the mental and emotional space needed to reflect and reconnect with our authentic selves. This quiet period offers clarity, helping us evaluate our lives, identify areas of growth, and shift our perspective on challenges. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In solitude, we gain the freedom to shift from reacting to responding with purpose, which fosters a sense of control over our lives. Solitude provides a rare opportunity to cultivate self-awareness, which is the foundation for meaningful change. In these moments alone, we can examine our thoughts, behaviors, and patterns without the noise of others' judgments. This deep self-reflection enables us to understand what's working in our lives and what needs adjustment. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Taking the time to reflect on our internal world allows us to make more intentional choices, laying the foundation for a life of purpose and fulfillment. Another critical aspect of quiet time is the chance to reevaluate our relationships. In solitude, we can step back from external pressures and gain clarity on which relationships serve us and which may be draining. This time of reflection helps us align our connections with our values, fostering healthy relationships that support our growth. Solitude also offers the emotional space to release past baggage, old grudges, regrets, and disappointments, allowing us to move forward with emotional freedom and a clear sense of purpose. By letting go of what no longer serves us, we create room for positive, life-affirming relationships. Moreover, quiet time encourages a shift in how we view challenges. In the stillness, we can reframe obstacles as opportunities for growth, seeing them not as barriers, but as stepping stones on our journey. The Stoic principle of amor fati, the love of fate, teaches us to embrace everything that comes our way, whether good or bad, as part of our growth process. This mindset allows us to take challenges in stride, using them as fuel for self-improvement. Solitude provides the time and space to reflect on these obstacles and formulate actionable steps toward overcoming them with clarity and confidence. Emotional processing is another essential benefit of quiet time. Life inevitably brings emotional baggage, grief, regret, disappointment, but solitude provides the space to face these emotions without distractions. It allows us to process our feelings, learn from them, and move forward with greater emotional resilience. Modern Stoicism teaches us that it's not our emotions that harm us, but how we respond to them. By giving ourselves time to heal and gain emotional clarity, we develop the strength to face future challenges with more wisdom and poise. Quiet time, grounded in the principles of modern Stoicism, creates lasting transformation. It gives us the mental and emotional space to assess where we are, where we need to go, and how we can get there. Through self-reflection and emotional processing, we become more self-aware, resilient, and aligned with our purpose. As Seneca said, "No man was ever wise by chance. Wisdom is the result of intentional reflection, and solitude is the ideal space for cultivating it." In these quiet moments, we find the power to shape our destiny, free from the noise and distractions of the outside world. In today's fast-paced, hyper-connected society, quiet time has become a rare and valuable resource. It allows us to slow down, reconnect with our true selves, and recalibrate our direction. By embracing solitude, we give ourselves the chance to listen to our inner voice, make decisions with intention, and pursue our goals with unwavering focus. Quiet time transforms our lives from chaos and uncertainty into clarity and purpose, providing the foundation for continuous growth and personal evolution. Through the practice of solitude, we unlock the mental space needed to build the future we desire and become the architects of our own transformation. Number 3. Developing strategic thinking. Solitude is often misunderstood, but when used intentionally, it can be a powerful tool for developing strategic thinking, one of the most crucial skills for navigating life's challenges. Think about how often you feel overwhelmed by the constant noise and distractions around you. How many times have you struggled to make clear decisions because you're pulled in too many directions? Now imagine what would happen if you took the time to step away from it all. Solitude offers you a rare opportunity to think clearly and focus deeply. Without the pressure of external opinions or constant distractions, your mind can roam freely, analyzing situations, identifying opportunities, and weighing risks that might go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle. In solitude, you gain the mental space to evaluate your long-term goals, break them down into actionable steps, and create a strategic plan that drives you forward. Have you ever felt stuck or unsure of how to proceed with a big goal? Solitude can help you step back, think critically, anticipate challenges, and develop plans that allow you to stay adaptable, even when things don't go as expected. Imagine an entrepreneur who's constantly caught up in the fast-paced grind of business. Her days are filled with meetings, emails, and decisions that need to be made quickly. Over time, she finds her creativity and focus slipping. One weekend, she decides to disconnect, leaving behind her phone and her busy routine. In the peace and quiet, her mind clears. She revisits her business strategy, realizes where she's been overcommitting, and uncovers growth opportunities she had overlooked before. This is the power of strategic thinking in solitude. It helps you cut through the noise, see what truly matters, and make informed, confident decisions. As Denzel Washington wisely said, "You can't be afraid to be alone. You've got to learn to be your own company." In that space, that's where growth happens. When you embrace solitude, you start trusting your own judgment and making decisions based on what's best for you, not influenced by others' opinions. This clarity doesn't just help you make better choices, it helps you stay focused on your long-term vision. Strategic thinking is valuable in every area of life, not just in business. Whether you're managing relationships, planning your career, or pursuing a passion, being able to think strategically gives you an edge. How often do you feel rushed into decisions, unable to consider your options fully because of external pressure? Solitude allows you to pause, weigh your choices, and craft strategies that align with your values and long-term goals. It's in these moments of quiet reflection that you sharpen your decision-making and gain confidence to move forward with purpose. When you create space for yourself to think clearly, you set yourself up for better outcomes in both personal and professional spheres. The Stoic secrets remind us that true mastery comes not from reacting impulsively to external circumstances, but from cultivating the mental clarity to act with intention. Solitude is where you find that clarity, free from distractions and the opinions of others. By embracing solitude, you give yourself the time and mental space to approach life's challenges with a clear, strategic mindset. So ask yourself, what would you achieve if you spent more time reflecting on your goals and actions? How much more focused and intentional could you be if you made solitude a regular part of your routine? Strategic thinking developed in solitude isn't just about analyzing situations. It's about making decisions that drive long-term success. With the ability to think clearly, weigh risks, and anticipate challenges, you position yourself for success, no matter the circumstances. Solitude provides the environment where this kind of thinking thrives, allowing you to gain the clarity, confidence, and focus to pursue your goals with purpose. Take a step back, embrace solitude, and see how it transforms your ability to think strategically, make better decisions, and live with more intention. The Stoic secrets teach us that when we master our minds, we can master our lives. Will you take the time to reflect and think strategically, or will you let the distractions of the world continue to drive your decisions? The choice is yours, and it's in your power to shape the future you desire. Number 4. Creativity and resilience. In a world that's constantly demanding our attention, solitude is often seen as something to be avoided or feared. Yet it is in these quiet moments alone that we discover two of the most powerful attributes: creativity and resilience. In solitude, our minds are given the freedom to roam without distraction. It is when we step away from the noise of society that our most creative ideas come to life. Creativity is not something that can be forced. It thrives in an environment where the mind can relax and wander freely. When surrounded by silence, you can connect thoughts and ideas in new ways that might not be possible in the hustle of daily life. The poet Rainer Maria Rilke once said, "The only journey is the one within." Solitude provides the perfect space for this inner journey, where ideas can be explored without external interruptions, enabling us to tap into a deeper well of creativity. Whether you're writing, designing, or solving problems, solitude allows you to focus in ways that open up fresh, innovative perspectives. Modern Stoicism also supports this concept, with Marcus Aurelius reminding us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Solitude, in its essence, removes external distractions and becomes the perfect environment for creative breakthroughs, helping us see challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities for new solutions. However, creativity isn't the only strength that solitude fosters. It also builds resilience, which is critical for navigating the challenges life throws our way. When you are alone, you are forced to confront your thoughts, fears, and doubts head-on without the comfort of external validation or distraction. This confrontation with your inner struggles helps develop mental toughness and emotional resilience. The Stoic principle of accepting things beyond our control and focusing on our response to them plays a crucial role in this process. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In solitude, we learn to rely on our inner resources to face adversity with calm and clarity. When life presents us with setbacks, solitude offers the mental space to process our emotions, learn from the experience, and adapt quickly. It teaches us that resilience is not about avoiding hardship, but about facing it with strength and learning how to bounce back stronger each time. This mental toughness built in solitude extends to how we approach every challenge, whether personal, professional, or emotional. Solitude is also an invaluable tool for emotional processing. In the absence of external distractions, we have the chance to work through difficult emotions such as stress, disappointment, or uncertainty, without external influences clouding our judgment. This is when we can sift through our thoughts, identifying what is within our control and what isn't. By reflecting on our experiences and emotions in solitude, we gain a clearer perspective, which allows us to move forward with more confidence and a stronger sense of purpose. We become less dependent on others for emotional validation and more capable of managing our own feelings, which is a vital component of emotional resilience. Together, creativity and resilience, nurtured in solitude, provide us with the tools to approach life with greater confidence and adaptability. The quiet moments spent alone strengthen our mental and emotional capacity, giving us the ability to process challenges more effectively and generate fresh ideas when faced with obstacles. Creativity, born from solitude, allows us to find innovative solutions and think outside the box, while resilience ensures we can face whatever comes our way with emotional strength and clarity. Solitude, therefore, is not just a space to retreat from the world, but an arena where we cultivate the internal strength to thrive in it. In modern life, where distractions are endless and external pressures are always present, solitude is more important than ever. Taking time alone helps us tune out the noise and connect more deeply with our inner selves. Whether you're grappling with a difficult problem or simply looking for a moment of peace, the practice of solitude allows you to recharge, reframe your mindset, and return to the world with renewed clarity and purpose. As you embrace the power of solitude, you strengthen both your creative potential and your emotional resilience, giving you the tools to not only survive but to flourish in the face of adversity. Do you believe that spending time alone can truly help you grow and improve yourself, whether by boosting willpower, creativity, or resilience? Comment yes if you think solitude can be a powerful tool for personal transformation, or comment 1 if you want to learn more about how to use solitude for growth. And don't forget to watch till the end of the video. There's one last secret at the end that's sure to surprise you and take your journey to the next level. The benefits of solitude. Number 1. Solitude as a tool for growth. Solitude is often viewed as something to be avoided, yet it holds immense power for personal growth, offering you the space to uncover your potential, refine your strengths, and address areas that need improvement. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the noise and distractions of the world around you, making it hard to focus on your personal development? When you spend time alone, you create the mental and emotional space to reflect honestly on your life. Solitude removes external pressures and gives you the opportunity to examine your values, goals, and decisions without the influence of others. It's in these quiet moments that you can truly assess where you are in life, where you've been, and where you want to go. In solitude, you step away from the expectations of the world and look inward with a level of honesty that's hard to achieve in the presence of others. Think about it. How often do you really take the time to ask yourself, what do I truly want? Am I headed in the right direction? For example, think of an artist who's been caught up in the rush of everyday life, always responding to emails, meeting deadlines, and managing distractions. At some point, they feel like they've lost touch with their creativity. One weekend, they decide to spend time alone, stepping away from their usual routine. In the stillness, the artist reconnects with the core of their craft, finding inspiration and uncovering new ideas that had been buried beneath the noise of daily life. This is what solitude can do for you. It provides the space to reconnect with what truly matters to you, to rediscover talents you've forgotten, and to push past the mental blocks holding you back. The Stoic secrets teach us that growth happens when we take control of our internal world. In solitude, you can reflect deeply, strip away limiting beliefs, and confront any past failures that may be weighing you down. It's where you gain clarity and the mental toughness to shift your mindset toward empowerment and possibility. When was the last time you really spent time alone, free from distractions, to think about your life and your goals? How often do you allow yourself the space to grow without the pressure to conform to external expectations? Solitude is your opportunity to make course corrections, to reevaluate your habits, and to find the strength to make the changes necessary for growth. It's a time to reframe your thinking, to let go of past failures, and to move forward with a mindset that is open to possibilities. Whether you're striving to develop new skills, build healthier habits, or pursue your biggest goals, solitude creates the space for deep reflection and personal transformation. As Denzel Washington once said, "You can't be afraid to be alone. You've got to learn to be your own company." In that space, that's where growth happens. This is the core truth of personal growth. It's only when you're comfortable being with yourself that you can begin to grow into the person you're meant to be. The key to making these internal changes lies in the ability to sit in solitude, to be honest with yourself, and to act with purpose. When you embrace solitude as a tool for growth, you create the mental and emotional environment needed to build the future you desire. The Stoic secrets emphasize that real change comes from within. Solitude isn't about withdrawing from the world, but about taking the time to refine your inner world, align your thoughts and actions, and make the necessary adjustments to become the best version of yourself. By spending time alone, you actively invest in your growth, transforming yourself into the person you aspire to be. So, ask yourself, what areas of your life could benefit from a bit of solitude and reflection? How much more empowered and purposeful could you become by embracing the quiet moments to focus on your personal development? Solitude is a powerful tool for growth. When you learn to embrace it, you'll find that it not only helps you understand yourself better, but also equips you with the strength and clarity to take on life's challenges with confidence. It's in solitude that you uncover your true potential, refine your mindset, and unlock the resources you need to create the life you desire. So, take the time to invest in yourself, reflect deeply, and allow the power of solitude to transform you from the inside out. The path to personal growth lies in your ability to embrace solitude, learn from it, and use it to shape the future you want. Number 2. Investing in yourself. In today's fast-paced world, finding time to focus on your own growth can feel like an impossible task. Yet the most valuable investment you can make is in yourself, and solitude provides the perfect environment for this personal investment. Surrounded by constant demands from work, family, and societal expectations, moments of solitude are rare opportunities to reflect, recharge, and set intentions for your future. Solitude is far from wasted time. It is a space where you can align your actions with your true purpose, refine your skills, and create actionable plans for success. Modern Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control external circumstances, we can control how we respond. In solitude, you take charge of your own narrative, shaping your thoughts and actions to reflect your highest aspirations. Investing in yourself begins with using solitude to foster both personal and professional growth. This may involve learning new skills, reflecting on past experiences, or setting long-term goals that align with your values. Solitude provides the mental and emotional space to process your thoughts, gain clarity, and refine your focus. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely observed, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Every moment spent intentionally alone is an opportunity to build the life you want. Solitude allows you to sharpen your focus, reevaluate your goals, and gain the clarity needed to move forward with strength and purpose. When you invest in yourself, you also set the foundation for healthier, more meaningful relationships. By developing emotional resilience, self-awareness, and a sense of purpose, you can engage in relationships more authentically. Rather than seeking external validation, you show up as your true self, which strengthens the connections you have with others. This shift in mindset allows you to cultivate relationships based on mutual respect, shared values, and emotional intelligence. Denzel Washington often emphasizes, "The greatest thing you can do is invest in yourself, and when you do that, you're able to give more to others." Solitude also accelerates your ability to achieve personal fulfillment and professional success. By taking time to reflect and align your goals with your true desires, you become more focused and effective in your endeavors. In solitude, you can develop the discipline necessary to push through obstacles and stay on course. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Solitude provides the opportunity to define your ambitions, commit to them, and take the necessary steps to achieve them. Each moment of purposeful solitude, whether it involves skill building, introspection, or emotional growth, acts as an investment that will yield valuable returns. The clarity and stability you gain help you navigate life's challenges more effectively. As you consistently invest in yourself, you experience greater fulfillment, improved relationships, and professional progress. Solitude becomes not just a time of reflection, but a powerful tool for personal transformation. It helps you develop the resilience, creativity, and discipline needed to thrive. Investing in yourself through solitude is one of the most powerful ways to create a fulfilling and successful life. Rather than retreating from the world, solitude prepares you for life's challenges and opportunities. By focusing on your growth, setting meaningful goals, and honing your skills, you lay the foundation for both personal and professional success. As your self-resolve strengthens, so do your relationships and career. Solitude used wisely becomes an invaluable tool for growth, bringing you closer to the best version of yourself and empowering you to contribute more meaningfully to the world. Number 3. Preparing for challenges. Life is filled with challenges, some predictable, others that catch us off guard, altering the course of our lives. How we prepare to face these obstacles often determines whether we merely survive or truly thrive. Solitude is a powerful tool that allows us to create the mental space needed to reflect, plan, and strategize for what lies ahead. When we step away from distractions, we gain the clarity to anticipate potential difficulties before they arise. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." This highlights the truth that challenges are unavoidable, but they also serve as opportunities to strengthen ourselves and grow. Solitude then becomes not an escape, but a means to better prepare ourselves for the storms of life. Spending time alone offers a chance to review our lives, reflect on our strengths, and confront our weaknesses. In these moments, we face our fears and insecurities head-on, which builds emotional resilience. Solitude creates the space to reflect on past struggles and acknowledge vulnerabilities, enabling us to understand our capacity for overcoming future adversity. Modern Stoicism teaches that hardship isn't something to be feared, but embraced as a way to develop inner strength and wisdom. Just as a blacksmith tempers steel in fire, life's challenges are what forge our character. When you remove external distractions, you have the freedom to clarify your thoughts, make intentional decisions, and respond thoughtfully to difficult situations, rather than reacting impulsively. Consider a tough situation, perhaps a challenging decision at work or a personal crisis. These moments can push us into emotional overdrive, leading to hasty, fear-driven decisions. But by taking time alone to reflect, we create space to breathe and think clearly. In solitude, we can assess the situation from a higher perspective, allowing us to make decisions based on clarity rather than fear. Think of a successful entrepreneur or leader constantly under pressure from deadlines and demands. When they disconnect from the chaos, they can step back and gain fresh insight, ensuring their decisions are strategic and purposeful. This is the power of solitude. It offers the opportunity to think critically and make informed choices. Regularly spending time in solitude strengthens our emotional resilience, preparing us for life's uncertainties. The Stoic concept of amor fati, love of fate, teaches that everything we face, whether good or bad, is an opportunity for growth. By embracing solitude, we shift our perspective and begin to see challenges not as threats, but as invitations to deepen our wisdom. Whether you're dealing with a personal crisis or facing a difficult work situation, solitude offers the opportunity to respond thoughtfully and with grace. Rather than feeling overwhelmed by uncertainty, you can see these challenges as the perfect opportunities to cultivate mental strength. Modern Stoicism reminds us that our true power lies not in avoiding difficulty, but in how we prepare for and respond to it. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Solitude allows us to develop this mindset, turning obstacles into opportunities for personal growth. The more we embrace solitude, the better equipped we become to confront life's challenges with resilience and purpose. It's in these quiet moments of reflection that we uncover our true strength and gain the clarity needed to handle whatever comes our way. As you incorporate solitude into your routine, ask yourself, how would you approach your challenges if you had more clarity, focus, and emotional resilience? Would you act with more confidence and intentionality? Solitude isn't just about escaping the world, it's about strengthening your inner resolve and preparing for whatever lies ahead. In a world that constantly demands our attention, taking time to reflect, recharge, and grow in solitude is essential for building resilience and wisdom. By embracing solitude, you prepare yourself to face the challenges of life with greater strength and clarity, ultimately transforming obstacles into stepping stones toward personal mastery. Number 4. Enhancing emotional intelligence. In today's noisy, fast-paced world, it's easy to lose touch with your emotions and thoughts. Have you ever considered how solitude can be a powerful tool for developing your emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, manage and regulate your own emotions while empathizing with others, a key skill for personal growth and success. Solitude provides the perfect space for this. Away from the noise and external influences, you can reflect on your emotions and explore what triggers them. Have you ever reacted to a situation in a way that surprised you? Solitude offers the chance to dig deeper into those reactions, fostering self-awareness, which is the foundation of emotional intelligence. In solitude, you also practice emotional regulation. It's one thing to feel emotions, but managing them, especially in stressful situations, is a critical skill. When you're alone, you can pause, reflect, and choose a thoughtful response, rather than reacting impulsively. This ability is invaluable, whether in high-pressure work situations or challenging personal conversations. Emotional regulation developed in solitude helps you stay calm and respond wisely, making it a powerful tool for navigating life's complexities. Moreover, solitude enhances empathy, an essential part of emotional intelligence. In the quiet of your own company, you can reflect on your relationships and consider how others might feel. We often get caught up in our own emotions, but solitude lets you step back and understand how others are experiencing the world. This deeper awareness of yourself and others helps you connect more meaningfully and respond with compassion, strengthening your relationships. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Known for her remarkable emotional intelligence, Oprah has often spoken about how solitude plays a key role in her self-awareness and growth. She uses her time alone to reflect on her emotions and reconnect with her purpose. Her success is partly due to this ability to understand herself and empathize with others. Oprah's story highlights how solitude can cultivate emotional intelligence, a skill that benefits both personal and professional life. The Stoics also emphasized emotional self-control. Epictetus, a key Stoic philosopher, taught that we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Solitude provides the perfect environment for practicing this principle. It allows you to observe your emotions without judgment and choose how to respond, building your emotional resilience and wisdom over time. Solitude isn't just about being alone. It's a practice for cultivating emotional intelligence. Whether it's managing stress, handling a tough conversation, or improving your relationships, emotional intelligence is essential for success. So the next time you find yourself alone, use that time to invest in one of your most valuable assets, your emotional intelligence. This investment will pay off in better relationships, smarter decisions, and greater success in every area of life. As you reflect on the benefits of solitude, are you ready to embrace it as a tool for personal growth and transformation? Are you ready to commit to using solitude to reconnect with your true self and unleash your full potential? Type, "I'm committed," or "I'm ready" in the comments below. And be sure to stay tuned for more exciting content from Stoic in your life. As we have explored today, solitude is not a curse, but rather a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. It offers us the space to reflect, recalibrate, and reconnect with our true selves, allowing us to become the best versions of ourselves. Remember, embracing solitude can be the lever for your own personal revolution, one that leads to an extraordinary life. So why wait? Start today by carving out moments of solitude in your life and turn them into your greatest strength. As Denzel Washington said, "Do it now. Nothing can stop you." I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you incorporate solitude into your life, and what benefits have you experienced? Share your insights in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more content that can help you live with purpose, intention, and strength.